Fear is the mind killer. Philosopher Frank Herbert. Deep inside a forgotten forest, there lived a monster no one had ever defeated. Every night, terrifying roars echoed across the village. Houses shook, windows cracked, and people hid in fear. The villagers believed the monster destroyed anyone who entered the forest, so nobody ever returned. But among those frightened villagers lived one small stickman. He wasn't strong, he wasn't rich, and he wasn't a warrior, but he was tired of living in fear. One evening, the monster's roar became louder than ever before. The ground trembled. Suddenly, a little stickman child disappeared near the forest entrance. The village panicked. Some cried, some ran away, but nobody stepped forward. Psychologist Carl Jung once said, "What you resist not only persists, but will grow in size." The small stickman looked at the terrified villagers, then quietly picked up an old lantern and a wooden stick. He walked into the dark forest. The deeper he went, the colder the air became. Twisted trees surrounded him like giant claws. Strange shadows moved between the branches. Every sound made his heart race faster. Then suddenly, crack! A branch snapped behind him. The stickman turned quickly, but saw nothing, only darkness. Then, two giant glowing eyes opened in front of him. The monster appeared. Huge claws, sharp teeth, massive shadowy body. The stickman froze in fear. Scientist Albert Einstein once said, "The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious." The monster let out a terrifying roar. The lantern fell from the stickman's hand. He wanted to run, but then he heard something weak crying behind the monster. A child's voice. The missing child was trapped beneath broken tree branches. The monster wasn't attacking the child. It was protecting him from falling rocks. The stickman slowly realized the truth. The villagers were wrong all along, was misunderstood. Carefully, the stickman stepped closer. The giant creature growled softly, but did not attack. The stickman used his wooden stick to remove the heavy branches trapping the child. Finally, the child was free. The monster looked at the stickman quietly. Its glowing eyes no longer looked scary. They looked sad. Then the creature slowly disappeared back into the forest darkness. When the stickman returned to the village with the child, everyone was shocked. They expected a dead hero. Instead, they saw the truth. From that night forward, the villagers stopped fearing the forest. And the little stickman became known as the bravest soul in the village. Because real courage is not fighting monsters. Sometimes, it's understanding them.